What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. Appreciate you guys for watching. If you're new to the channel, please consider hitting that subscribe button. Also smash that like button for me as well. But we are looking at my 50-gallon aquarium. This tank was kind of thrown together by a couple moves that I made. One, moving these guys over. They're absolutely enjoying the new space in the 125. Did go out and get another Seche Voyager Nano 2000 just to add some water circulation. In the last video, I was having problems with detritus getting built up at the bottom, but I went out and got another wave maker. Got this one pointing toward the substrate, the other one toward the surface. So I think they're doing a fantastic job of keeping the bottom clean. As you can see, it's probably don't see a speck of detritus at the bottom at all. So they're doing a fantastic job. They're doing what they're supposed to be doing. I also removed the females out of this setup. So this is an all-male peacock hap setup. So yeah, all is well in this tank. I did have to separate our boy here, our marginatus, or our turquoise hap. He was being a little hyper aggressive, so I had to put him in a breeder box for a few days. He had all the other fish on one side of the tank, and he pretty much had the other half to himself. So wasn't really feeling that, so I had to put him in timeout for a bit. But he's been out of timeout for about a week now, or close to it, and nothing. He seems to be getting along very well with everybody. So all is well in the 125. Moving on to our 50, this kind of got thrown together just by making a couple moves, by putting these African cichlids over here and emptying out our stock pond. They're over in the 210 enjoying life. Well, at least most of the fish that were in that stock pond are in there. A lot of the fish that I had in there, I decided not to keep. I came to a realization that I was overrun by fish. I had more fish than I had tank space, so decided to make just a little adjustment. I currently like the stocking in the 210, but there were a lot of fish that had to go. One being the blood parrot and the green Texas. I also traded in the Zingu pike cichlid, our Nicaraguan cichlid, our Viejas and Spillum, our convict cichlid, as well as the fish that were also in the 40-gallon, our ropial and our African bushfish and our jewel cichlid. So those guys are also traded in, but I am not upset about my pickup though. I traded them in for this guy here. I got him currently growing out in the 50-gallon. This is a red-tailed Gourami. Saw these guys on YouTube before, saw them at the pet shop, and I had to have them. So currently got this guy growing out in this 50-gallon tank that was kind of just thrown together. These fish are all not going to stay in here. This Jack Dempsey is growing out in here as well. Probably not going to keep him. Not sure what I'm going to do with him yet. Who knows? These Fishroom's here, I'm definitely growing out for the 210, as well as my Gourami. So these guys here, these Hecalis, the Geophagus, and my Ultrafrons, these guys are going to be growing out for a 125. So on the lookout for that video. So yeah, I got rid of a lot of fish, but I also picked up a few fish too. We got our albino Hecali and our red-tailed Gourami. So excited about that. We also got another fish as well, kind of excited to show you guys. And kind of been wanting to give you guys an update on that African cichlid fry tank anyway. So let's go over there and check those guys out. All right, YouTube, we are over at my 40-gallon and my 20 long. It is an absolute disaster. Like I said, this tank The inhabitants that were in here are gone. They are no longer with me. Decided not to keep them. But this tank is overrun by snails. Snails everywhere. So definitely gonna do something different with this tank. I have a few ideas, but I'd love to hear with what you guys would think I should do with this one. Moving down to our African cichlid fry. I'm not really sure what week it is, but these guys have been growing. They eat. There's a lot of algae in this tank, primarily because of this light that I picked up from Temu. This is a very, very good budget light, I'd say. Very good light. I think I paid maybe $10-15 for this thing, and it is very bright. I'll show you guys a few settings on this thing. You know, you can brighten it, you can, let's see, you can dim it as well. See, we're dimming it. We can change the color spectrum. See, there's a blue, and there's not really sure what color that is, but it has 3 different settings. It also has a 3, a 9, and a 12-hour light cycle. So not a bad light for the price. Like I said, I think I paid 10 to 15 bucks for it. The thing works absolutely great. I think I'm going to have to eventually make this a planted aquarium once these guys are grown up out of here and gone somewhere else. I'm going to probably turn this into a planted aquarium because I really like this light. So kind of want to make use of that. So but as you can see, this tank has a lot of algae in it, which is not bad looking. It's natural. Pretty sure the fish love it. But I did go out and get a pleco. This is I believe an L333. Not sure, correct me in the comment section below, but this is a king tiger pleco. I have an albino bristlenose currently in my 75 gallon, maintaining the algae in there. So just thought I'd add this guy in here. I am eventually going to add this guy in a 210 as well, but just not at the moment. So we're going to just release this guy and get him into the tank. All right, we got our pleco here, guys. Just go ahead and add him in here. He's probably not going to like it. It's not too much cover, but he's got plenty of algae in here to nibble on. Kind of clear this up for me. And there he goes. There he goes hiding. So, but yeah, guys, just a quick update. These guys are doing great. More than likely, I'm going to trade these guys in and give them away. But that's just a quick update, guys. We got some new fish. We got our new L33 pleco, our king tiger pleco. We also have our giant red-tailed gourami and our albino echolai. So appreciate you guys for tuning in and watching, but I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.